Hello everyone, happy Tuesday the 31st of October. It's Halloween night, you'll probably hear the bangers going off. Normally I get to do the video during the day, but I hope that we're all safe and well. Those that couldn't be with us, get well soon and hope to see you back at class next week. And those that are on holidays, enjoy. And welcome to our new members as well. So this week's talk is step 4 in our 5 series of talks. So next week is the last series in the talk. The last talk in the series. Then we'll refresh the food pyramid and then we'll probably do a detox talk, how to lose £5 in 3 days. But this week's talk is keeping track of your progress. So that is really a personal question. Are you keeping track of your progress? For instance, are you looking back and saying, how did I do in September? How did I do in August? How did I do in May with Slim for Life then? How is my progress going from month to month? Because usually a month is a good way to read things. So for us, as we're making changes in our lives, self-monitoring is a good way basically to see what's working and what is not. So say the scale is staying the same and fluctuating between that £1 up, £1 down, £2 up, £2 down, then it's time to make change and see what we need to change. So we could be the member that's not keeping the food right, the member that's not drinking the water, the member that might need to watch portion size. So we have to learn to know what's working for us and what's not working for us. Then it's to keep track using our diaries, using trackers, using apps. All of us are on the phones. We have loads of different apps. There's all apps to keep your food tracker. To really keep it that way, like if one member takes pictures of all our food and sends it to me every 2 days, and then I can delete the picture and then we move forward. So whichever way, so rather than give me, let's say, an excuse, there's always a solution to every problem. Okay, so really it is to keep track, and that's a good way to keep track, rather than if we're a Monday member rolling from Monday to Monday, or for a Tuesday member rolling from Tuesday to Tuesday. Then it's not about tracking success or failure, so stop judging yourself. Okay, but like that on the bad weeks, that's when we need to be more on it and more to look back and say, well, how did I sabotage myself last week, or what happened to make that a bad week? What choices could I have made to turn that around into having a good week? So it's not about tracking all about our success, it's about tracking our good and bad weeks and how we can manage more of the bad weeks a little bit better by making the right choices. Keeping track can show basically when's a good time to change things up and to do things a little bit differently. So that's what keeping track does. It allows us to see, as the stranger, as the third party, to look back in on our app or on our food diary to see, where do I need to make change, where am I going wrong? And that's where I come in. That's where I can give you that extra support when I get a chance to look at your food diary. Number 1 is to list your goal. So I did throw that question out in the class, in both classes, and somebody said, I want to get to my target weight, I want to lose a stone before Christmas. So sometimes it could be a goal outside of our weight loss and our health journey. It could be what's going to help us to succeed on our weight journey. What goal do I need to change to be successful from week to week? So they can be different goals in there. Obviously I want you to have a short-term goal, month of November, 5 to 7 pound. Obviously tomorrow is the 1st of November, new month, new week. So it's really important to make the most of the next 7 days before our next weigh-in. But to list your goal, what your goal is it to maybe you might be a member, one of our female members that has never worn a dress, you want to be able to fit into a dress, or you want to be able to buy certain clothes, buy clothes in your size. All those are different goals in there, rather than just, well, I want to be down a stone, or I want to be this weight, or different things like that. Number 2 then is to create smaller tasks to help you get there. So that's really important. I know we all want to see the end picture, want to lose 2 stone or a stone or whatever our target is, but smaller chunks. So like that, it could be the late night eating, it could be the portion size, it could be making the right snacks, eating more our own food rather than eating out at delis or takeaways or restaurants or different things. Assign a reasonable time. So we've 7 more weigh-ins before Christmas, so it's really important to focus on that. What is really there for the taking is a stone. Okay, so £2 a week over 7 weeks, or definitely £10, which is a clothes size for men or for women. Number 3 then is number 4 then is review your progress regularly. So as I said, to look back on how did September go, how did August go, how did July go, to really review that regularly every 4 weeks or every 5 weeks, and that's why I would measure on every 4 weeks, because that's where you're going to see the difference. Number 5 then is to establish a reward system. Previously I would have said not to reward yourself with food, because sometimes that can be the problem, but I do feel like, for me, I like going to Taza. It's a nice Indian restaurant, and that is a real treat for us if we get to go there. So like that, it is to reward yourself. It can't be all just judge and jury. You have to have something at the end of it. So it could be going for a nice meal, it could be going for a weekend away, it could be going for a night away, it could be a spa treatment, it could be going to a football game, it could be going to a rugby game for male members, female members, whichever it is in there. But you do have to reward yourself. That's really, really important. Establish number 6 then is to build a schedule to follow. So like a schedule, say for instance you're going on holidays, or you're buying a new car, or moving house, you know, a schedule that you have to show the bank how much that you're saving. So you say, right now, takeaways, maybe now for the next 6 months we need to save €50 a week. So you have a schedule to follow. So it's just like your day has a schedule. So same as your health journey and your weight loss journey, you have to have a schedule rather than just roll from Monday to Monday for a Monday member, Tuesday to Tuesday, and before you know it, we're into November, then we're into December, to make that difference week by week. Number 7 then is to forgive yourself when you fall off track, because we all do it. This is a wonderful group that we all fall off track. We know what it's like. Rather than wasting time, so you fall off track, let's say at 12 o'clock tomorrow, you might say, I'm not making a haint, it's the first of the month, it's a new week, what am I doing? By 1 o'clock I want you to say, right, I'm back on track now. Rather than write off the whole of Wednesday, Thursday, then you're into the weekend and you say, sure, what's the point? I'll go and get weighed, or I might not go and get weighed. So it's really important not to beat yourself up. It happens to all of us. No one plans on going out and saying, right, I'm going to run amok this week and I aim to be up £4 next week. No one sets out to have a bad week or to fall off track. We're all here to be on track, but as I always say, that little word life comes and knocking on the door and creates problems, and therefore leads us to that emotional eating. So it's about, when we fall off track, it's about getting back on. It's not about the falling off. So your little motto for this week is setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. So it's a deep one, so I'm going to say it again. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. Okay, so I want us all to have a great week. Let's start our month off as we mean to go on. 7 weeks, plenty of time to lose that stone if that's what we have to lose. Some members are nearly our target. Well done to everyone on getting there. As I said, be safe for this Halloween night. You can hear the madness here. Be safe and mind yourself, and I'll see you all next week, and I'll be in touch with the personal text messages. Big hugs to everyone and kisses. Have a fabulous week, everyone.